of the week in 60 minutes.
But what I want to tell Cameroonian people listening to us now is that when we see a bias, we should know it's a bias. I'm not saying that Cameroon is free of this ill. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that there is no money laundering in Cameroon. No, far from it. We know even the impact of money laundering. We know many guys that goes into embezzlement and they say it's because they play some games and they had money. We know all these things in our society. I am not saying that it does not exist.
Yes.
But classifying Cameroon among the highest three, that is where I say it is bias. We know the figures that are being declared by the World Bank, by the International Monetary Fund on lobbying and money transactions that happens in the world. I have never seen from the World Bank or the IMF that would regard to money laundering, the highest money laundering rate was done by Cameroon in Africa. Because you see, Croatia is not in Africa.
Yeah.
Vietnam is not in Africa.
It's
I have not seen
something.
The World Bank, International Monetary Fund, that controls money in the world, come out to give such statistics. We know their statistics. And that's why I say I don't believe in unknown NGOs. The person that have the legal power that control money in the world is the World Bank and the International Monetary Fund.
All right.
So when we see quack, unknown,
you can't call them quacks. These
are they known by Cameroon?
This is an international organization recognized globally.
By who? There are many organizations out there, and they say international organization, and they give names.
All right, let me turn to you now, Silvanus. With the situation we find ourselves with, Cameroon, Croatia, as well as Vietnam being identified as the countries that are neglecting the clause that they signed to help kill this issue of terrorism and money laundering. How do you see this kind of situation that we find ourselves with today?
When he got his source of money before he opened this particular enterprise, those are things that need the call for concern in Cameroon.
All right.
So you will not say a report from the internet, from that you call that as organization that is fighting against money laundering against Cameroon is biased. No, we know many persons in Cameroon that have erected skyscrapers, they have erected mansions, they have opened businesses.
I said the classification is a bias. I have not debunked that there is no money laundering.
You don't see people in a country.
Classifying Cameroon among the 191 countries in the world as Cameroon being among the last three, that's where I consider it to be biased. Now, my co-panelists have talked of corruption.
Yes.
Corruption, embezzlement, they are different.
They have a link with money laundering. They have a link. They have a link, my lady colleague.
What is
they
embezzlement?
have a link with money laundering.
Embezzlement is when you take state fund.
They have a link with money laundering. And you will inject it in private businesses.
What is then money laundering? One, money laundering is laundering money that the source is not known.
It's doubtful. It's doubtful. It's doubtful.
Can I permit? When it's doubtful, it means the source is not known.
Yes.
Why should we be debating over English language? If the source is not known, then the money is doubtful.
No, I'm just corroborating.
So,
I am just corroborating your statement.
And mostly through bank transaction.
It might not necessarily be through bank transactions.
I have not said it must be through bank transaction.
You said mostly.
My English language is clear. Mostly, meaning that there are other perspectives, but mostly is through bank transfer.
Means
now
transporting them. So how do we erase the name of Cameroon from such a dirty international list?
Who is that dirty international list?
Identifying Cameroon to be the top three.
Who is that international organization? Recognized by who? Somebody will just go on social media, click something, classify Cameroon as the highest, put it on social media, and all of us we accept it.
It is a global governmental body.
I don't know what media wants
policies
us to
and its international standards relating to the combating of money laundering,
globally recognized
terrorism financing,
by
and
who?
the
Globally recognized,
and the financing
where?
of the proliferation of weapons of mass destruction.
Globally recognized, 100%.
by civilized nations, to which Cameroon is part of those civilized nations. Cameroon belongs to United
Where
Nations.
was it signed?
Cameroon belongs to the United Nations.
All international organizations are first of all signed and accepted in their country. And when you talk about an international organization, I'm expecting you to say international organization, you must first of all have that authorization from your country before you become international.
We are not into those legal implications. We are not into those legal implications. We are not into those legal implications. What I want to think is that
you are a political scientist.
Gentlemen.
Are you saying that you are not aware that international organizations, which we all know, some of them are mechanism of destabilization? Do you accept that fact?
I am aware that fake Transparency International agents came here in 2018 to monitor elections invited by Mr. Taganji, and they were on CRTV. I'm aware of it.
Join us every Sundays from 2 to 3 p.m. as we edify your view regarding pressing topics on Radio AUDACE. Radio